Hello and welcome back for part 44 of the Von Carstein Lord and Hero Only campaign, where Isabella and friends are starting this one off, going up against these troops from the Border Princes. So pretty simple formation of infantry, missile units, they have some mortars, and then Garrison. Should be pretty straightforward. I will fight this manually because I'm not exactly sure what could reach us over the end turn. Obviously, perfect targets for our magic casting. The Empire armies that turn up with steam tanks that, yeah, like multiple steam tanks, multiple heroes on Pegasus or Griffins, stuff like that, is far more annoying, but the AI just doesn't really end up recruiting so much of that sort of thing.
Queen of Darkness.
Alright, let's go ahead and start over this way so we can meet it with Vladimir.
I thirst.
Still my beating heart.
Okay, then we've got that Necromancer.
Blood frenzy. The living will join.
Yes, and that's right, we're training up a couple of these vampire recruits
Your time has
who
come.
don't have Arcane
It is
Conduit
done.
yet.
Your desire?
Looks fine. How much magic do we have? Power Reserve 250. Excellent. And I must remember to use this Undeath Resurgent ability on cooldown for the melee defense leadership. I think especially the melee defense is
Has fallen.
really nice buff for us.
Swiftly. Quickly.
I think what I'll do here is actually just send Isabella forward to cast some magic. And
Swiftly.
try to basically get a bunch of different, multiple casts down before going ahead and fighting. I often get impatient against, kind of easier opponents and just go for one Wind of Death, then storm on in, but yeah, I'll try going for
Quickly.
multiple casts. I guess I want the Necromancer forward too,
Necromancer.
because the cooldown is actually more of a limitation than the magic recharge for the getting another Wind of Death off. What are the Empire troops doing? They're kind of backing off now.
Quickly.
Okay.
I will see to it.
It is done.
There's clearly a bunch of them in the forest. Right, you know what? Let's just hang out for a second. Let them form up wherever they want. I can't quite see what they're trying to do. Oh, they're firing at us with mortars. That's fine. Yeah, now they can't see us at all. So now they have to come forward. Okay. That's good. I feel like, just based on how this has been going so far though, it doesn't look like they're going to be sitting still.
Quickly.
See if Isabella can get a cast down from within the forest still. Oh, she can. That's good. Don't want it quite there though. Something like that.
Bring death. I will. We are immortal.
How many kills is that? 274. Excellent.
Swiftly.
So, can I also line one up with the Necromancer? If I cast it here, I should at least hit some of these crossbowmen. And looks like I'm going to do a reasonable job of taking out those poor swordsmen too. Yep.
Isabella von Carstein.
Absolutely crazy amounts of magic here. I should have gone for the missile units again. Yeah, aiming at the soldiers who are actually moving, as opposed to the missile units sitting still, is not going to work out as well.
Now.
Quickly!
Alright, if you come into this wood, you're in for a bad time though.
Isabella von
And they don't have much choice, so...
I am darkness. Isabella von Carstein.
Alright, let's go ahead and start fighting these swordsmen. I think I'll actually use some Penumbral Pendula against these crossbowmen.
Blood magic.
Get the debuff from that down and boost melee defense. Yeah, so I'm guessing their lord charged in here too. Oh no, he's over there. Alright. We're flat up with this. Yeah, I'll be honest, I think they're going to be absolutely horribly outmatched here.
Victory is mine!
Should have gone put this buff down too.
It is done.
Death magic.
We are the new order.
Alright, can drop a Pit of Shades down. It's going to do a lot of damage here too.
Blood magic. Blood prince. Curse of undeath. We are immortal. We are immortal.
Yeah, we are actually not taking damage here, which is pretty nice.
Isabella von Carstein. I am immortal.
Try and get this AoE down with Vlad if I can. Since those units look like they're about to rout. Wasn't a bad cast.
Isabella von Carstein.
Yeah, we're just mopping up here. They just don't have enough high quality units, I think. Alright, the Lord got a hit or two in against the vampires, but he just routed. The mortars are hitting the trees. Yeah. Okay. Looks like a lot of the units have had enough. Great.
Swiftly.
So yeah, just wanted to make absolutely sure I was finishing that fight with full HP.
The von Carstein's march.
And we did. Just drop a heal for the army-wide healing and should be good.
Necromancer.
We are the new order.
Yeah. Great. So we'll occupy Matorka and look at heading down to try and finish off the border princes. They're not particularly strong, I think. I mean, they have a major settlement, but I'm not seeing them recruiting high-tier units. And quantity over quality doesn't really get it done against us at this point.
Death and destruction.
Well, to be completely honest, we were taking out stacks like the one we just fought way earlier in the campaign too. Okay, so I actually had I actually had movement on this hero to scout before
The shamblers
before fighting that. Yeah, so this is what I was.
I refuse.
It's actually what I was thinking about. So they've
I
got
ignore that.
32 units here.
Descendant of Batur.
Hmm. I might have been a bit hasty launching the siege because I think I might have been able to reach one of these armies, which I can't do now because Isabella's out of movement.
Countess of Sylvania.
The von Carstein.
Yeah, somehow I think Vlad taking on this army on his own
Absolutely not.
is... Yeah, I mean, it's not going to work out. With the right magic items, he almost could do it. Maybe not against 2 characters, but...
What?
Right, so now the challenge is... just a positioning issue, I think, because... I want to avoid the scenario where they lay siege to Matorka, then attack Vlad with the other army. The AI doesn't always, or like, doesn't consistently do that strategy, but
Swifter than death.
I think I'll come here and go into ambush stance. No, ambush stance is... Oh no, ambush stance is still fine.
If you think it is wise.
I can always withdraw if I really need to. So 4 more points left, and yeah, 4 more points to increase melee attack and defense. Looks great. Just check on what I need to do for the Carstein ring. Where is his territory? Oh, it's down here. Okay, I can get a necromancer down there pretty soon. There's this silly battle against the beastmen that I made a meal of early in the campaign and just haven't been back for, but that's okay. I don't think the Blood Chalice is making a enormous difference here, to be totally honest. Rank 40 for this vampire. Congratulations. Yeah, so now I feel like the only thing... I think this +2 leadership is worth getting. I don't really need this replenished troops, honestly. And I think I can probably afford to have one of my vampires take that anyway. How much corruption are we bringing in here? Oh, just the 42 from characters. No big deal. Yes, you somehow have 2 points left over. You must not have something. Might be this. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you have a point left over as well. Okay, what about this vampire? So she's got her Deathlore magic and kind of in the same boat. Yep. I'll go for Spirit Leech there. We shouldn't have a problem taking on both these armies at once. It's obviously easier to be the attacker in that scenario, but yeah, I'm not particularly concerned about them. So we've got melee attack, let's go for weapon strength. Banshee's getting up there as well. Campaign line of sight, sure. Oh yeah, 2 levels up, right. Yeah, it's definitely good that the Border Prince armies are right here and we can take them out with Vlad and Isabella rather than them being able to get at us from another direction somehow. I'm a bit concerned about Clan Angrand.
Yes, my son.
Right, so... Yeah, so the deal here is that I have these troops in position. Oh, that's right. I was going to get these extra vampires to join. Yeah. So I don't think they'll launch the attack here.
Nine.
It's not even a full stack. One issue we have, I'm not too concerned about this army.
It is not.
It is the case that basically everyone in this army is a bit of a noob, though. And the key thing is we do not have a high-level necromancer with, yeah, not even the tier 1 or 1 point in Wind of Death. So something I should do.
I will not betray you.
More sleep shines.
I think I want to transfer one of these necromancers who's rank 20. Yeah, this guy, perfect. Over to Shinmir's army. Just to give it a bit of extra magical oomph. Okay, but all that movement's done. Yeah, obviously, end of the last video, partway through the turn. So we won't have Shinmir lead the attack, or launch the attack this turn, I don't think it's necessary. They can't get past us to get to here anyway, which could be what they're going for. I guess they could use the underway. Huh. We should still be fine. We should still be fine.
Undeath Ascendant.
I smell.
Okay, no other armies down here that I can see at least. Right, so let's start putting some more points on your scouting. Yeah, I've got a bit of an awkward mix of the magic and campaign skills, but that's okay. To be honest, I haven't found hero actions on the campaign map to be all that useful in this campaign. You know, there's just a limit to what it achieves to wound enemy heroes, for instance. Like, I've got necromancers and vampires for days, but it's the banshees that can do the assassinate and block army. When I built up a bunch of
Yes,
banshees,
my sire.
being able to go for army blocking could be cool. What are you doing, Vlad?
I'm right.
Okay, you're just holding down the fort here. Yeah, that looks good. So we got over the plague, buildings coming along really nicely. We're sort of just holding ground here. I mean, we're not that far from making a push at Altdorf. Looks like the Emperor actually took some territory back off the Skaven. Yeah, given the other wars I'm involved in, I will just continue having Vlad hold position for now.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Then go.
Yeah, and I'm just having this guy have a fun tour of Petunia. And you're knowledgeable too. Oh no, you're Master of Black Arts. Might have him back in an army at some point, I guess. Yeah, I think there's a dwarf army in ambush dance right here, but if they come attack us, I have the option to withdraw to get out of raiding stance. And I had this hero leave the army to try and find them, but didn't manage. Anyway, I think the situation there should be okay still. And that looks like everybody. Did he really not move at all? Oh, I guess not. Huh. Do I want to spring their ambush?
Agreed.
It's probably fine.
Night march.
Not sure they're even here.
I hunt.
What do you want?
Alright, I'll go on raiding stance again.
Deliver it unto me.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's ambush stance. Oh, I don't have enough movement for...
This suits my cause.
Okay, ambush is... Yeah, ambush is fine, ambush is fine. I don't mind taking a bit of attrition.
This night.
Okay, wait a second. Do this more effectively. Or efficiently. Can't believe how much movement it takes to move here.
Move.
There we go. Now I can still go ambush, yeah.
We are in agreement.
Yeah, there's a hero right here who's going to spot us. So I don't know where that other army went. I guess it used the... Yeah, there's no military presence there. I guess it used the underway and moved off. So if an army Yeah, I might have left... Yeah, I'm taking a little bit of a risk of a Borash here. I think he's strong enough to deal with it. I don't have perfect info on what the dwarves are doing, obviously. Okay, let's check on new hero recruitment real quick. So I've got one Necromancer, and then I can grab this turn's 2 Vampires. So this is a full stack.
The world will drown in blood.
Actually, Isabella is 4 short, but where can she recruit Vamps from? Probably nowhere close. Yeah, Carrick-Kern isn't tier 4 yet. And neither is Fieldorf because it changed hands too many times. Alright, back in Grenstad, I suppose.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Strong and intelligent, it's fine. Can also get a confident Necromancer. Sure. Something I can do is start to build up an army on Vlad. I mean, there's no reason not to do that. I can fight with 2 full stacks. There's no kind of diminishing returns, really. So let's see here. Again, I can't quite recruit from where I'd want to, though. So we're looking at tier 3. Yeah, okay, so I'll just recruit out of Grenstadt. And go for the guy with confidence. Then just back to the trick of recruit disband. You know, I could actually... Yeah, let's recruit but not disband someone here. We can afford another army, and having another lord come in against Belagar might be a good idea. So let's go for one of these who hasn't gotten leveled up yet. So this guy. Yeah. It does cost us an extra couple thousand, but we're doing really well on money. So we'll grab the extra vampire slot with him. I actually assigned all my magic weapons and armor. It's kind of amazing considering the absurd number of magic items I've picked up this game. I'll just give him a couple of standards, nothing too special. Alright, and now we get to go for these vampires. They can't join the army this turn, but they're ready to head off to help Isabella, for instance, next turn.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Vlad and Isabella, each of basically a full stack like Isabella has now, is pretty difficult to beat. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, still got plenty of money left. Let's do some building. Yeah, and again, I'm kind of just leaving this slot open, but I think that's fine. I'm getting all the buildings that make us money. That's the main thing. I don't need the corruption here, so that's all fine. Ah, Matorka. We have a port. I think that's the first port we've got, and there's actually a resource building here as well. Wow. Yeah, I won't go for that because oh, we can't take Akendorf, that's a problem. Oh, this is going to be a real problem actually, because... Just have a look at this. Yeah, local populace and characters. It might just not be realistic to hold Matorka. I will go to try and raise some corruption. It's always possible Grimgor loses this at some point. Okay, I'm reconsidering this because if I actually can't maintain public order here with a building slot taken up, I'm pretty sure, because I get the corruption building. Yeah, I need to have a ton of corruption by osmosis, and I'm just not there yet. I've got the money though. I'll invest here anyway, with the kind of assumption that I might have to concede it, and I won't build defenses. I'm kind of assuming Grimgor's... this flank on the side against Grimgor doesn't... like, I don't need defenses because I'm not fighting Grimgor. Because, of course, that's yet another building that takes up a slot in these frontier towns. So yeah, we'll go for the corruption. As I said, it's just not that big of an investment. Wolfenbird's fine, everything's fine here. Tier 5 next turn, lovely. Ooh, Brass Keep. Great. And what do we want? Income, or do we want the corruption? We're already sitting at 70%. The only reason that's changing is because of chaos. Oh, Throg, right. Throg is splitting chaos corruption. Let's go for corruption for now. If I expand my border out and I don't need to be worried about the corruption here, I can replace it with something to make more money. Okay, and yeah, we need defenses here. That looks like it's going to be pretty much all of our money. So defenses and then more corruption. No, corruption's actually good. Let's just go for money. How's Visenland doing? Good, kind of tanking, but that's not actually going to be too bad because that faction penalty is going to swing around, and corruption is going to get a bit higher. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Okay, great. I think that's everything. Just remind myself of the diplomacy situation. Yeah, where'd the Beastmen? Okay, I can't see them right now. Barrow Legion, Muslan, Dreadfleet, Clan Gritus. Okay, they've forgotten about our hero actions against them, but they're still at minus 58. Yeah, and they're actually fighting... oh, they're fighting one of the other Norse tribes. Okay. If I had the choice, I would start making treaties with the Skaven. I just don't really want to fight them given the choice, but... yeah, we obviously don't have the choice.
I see death.
Yeah, reality is that we've got enough territory that people just don't like us for that reason.
Endless hunger.
Alright, so it is. Okay, and I believe that's the full stack on Manfred now. My sense in this, like, back and forth up in the north is that the Skaven, like the Empire, are holding their own against the Skaven, but... that's interesting. Yeah, the Skaven are... the Empire are holding their own against the Skaven, but it is taking a lot of their soldiers. And good old Strog is here to help attack the Empire. Yep, so here comes the Border Prince attack. Ooh. Very nice. So, having Vlad and ambush stance indeed paid off. We're in the comical situation where the balance of power is... we get, like, penalized because of our weak garrison units, but that's quite alright. Obviously, Vlad and Isabella together are going to wipe out this poor Empire army, and it means we don't have to fight them at the same time as their other buddies. Oh, and we're taking this guy out. Oh, hold on. I get he's... is he the faction leader? Yeah, if he's the faction leader, he's immortal, but it would be cool if he wasn't, and we're killing him the turn he get, you know, the level before he gets immortality. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, we can't actually make much use of this positioning because it's only Vlad who starts on the field. That's fine though. We can just be patient. We count as the attacker here too, which is great because they'll probably adopt a defensive position. Okay. So reinforcements are coming from over this way. Yeah. Do they have mortars? They do. Okay. It's fine. Just have Vlad start here. Yeah, and for some reason it always takes a little while for the reinforcements to show up for the ambush battle. It kind of forces the enemy into just like plodding along their marching path. I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, there are the reinforcements. Good.
Very well.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and have my garrison withdraw. Don't think they help at all here, really. It'd be funny if withdrawing the garrison actually gave us the victory and it is in our grasp message. The game's not quite that silly, but okay, sort everyone out here. And we actually have unusual lack of magic, so fix that up. So it's another army with pretty low tier units. They've got lots of missile units though. I think just based on how the last battle went, I'll try and focus their missile units more with my magic. Spearmen don't beat us. It doesn't really matter how many they have. Alright, slowly coming up here. Come on, Mr. White. Good to move on. Yeah, there's the mortars. Not really concerned about that. Just regenerate off the damage. Right, where is Bella? This wind of death that needs to happen here. Yeah, the expression "too good to be true" comes to mind. This is going to be... yeah, that's a nasty one. That is a nasty one. Yeah, we must have just low winds of magic in the region here, because this isn't recharging especially quickly. There we go. I spoke too soon. Not sure that was the best angle, but it's still going to do the job, I think. Yeah. Go time. Let's just pop all of our abilities. I was gonna say, where did all their soldiers go? But yeah, we killed 863 in that one cast. Gross. Yeah, let's try and kill this guy. Get him over, get him out of the way. Just drop a heal on the Banshee, that's fine.
Very well.
Attack! Victory is
The Lord's actually holding his own.
Slaughter them.
He does have a bunch of magic items and stuff.
Necromancer.
Surpass Nagash.
Guess I can drop a free spirit leech on him to help him on his way. Then I've got this witch hunter to deal with. Yeah, you've got your work cut out for you there, buddy. There'll be witches, or worse, I suppose.
We are the new
Okay, their armies just giving up. Let's try and catch the river hero. No need to let him get away. This one we can't catch probably, but that's fine. And yeah, just run down some handgunners with my Banshee.
Necromancer.
yes.
Excellent. We are the new order.
Well, that certainly went very well. And Vlad's managed to catch this poor dude. Get him, Vlad. Ugh, smack. Oh, Vlad's messing him up. Vlad is messing him up. Yeah, I think Vlad just soloed him. Anyway, would be nice to catch a few more of them, but whatever. I don't think their army of 12 units is going to be making the attack now. It'd be funny if they did, but yeah. I do love the combination of Vlad's speed boost from his tree plus the banner that gives him extra speed. It's really nice. It's not as good as having a mount, but for a guy that's just stuck on foot for lore reasons or whatever, being speedy is great. Need to do anything else? Nah. Drop another AoE heal just to proc the army-wide healing and get everyone absolutely up to full. No, Vlad was probably going to catch a few more, but yeah, I mean, honestly, that first Wind of Death just did for them. It was 800-900 kills. That's half their army. Great. Yeah, good choice. Run away.
Yes.
Okay. So, our Necromancer down this way survived being wounded. That's good. Mount Squighorn looks vulnerable, but is it really?
More sleep, Shine.
I'm not sure about this.
Your wish, master.
I'm a little suspicious about
You what?
where the every army in this area went. Oh, they didn't discover our ambush though.
I smell death.
Huh. Did they hop over? They did. Nuts. They basically hopped right over us. Or maybe across from here to here and then up. Okay, well. What to do about that? We have walls here.
No grudge bearer would do this.
Yeah, this army's solid, but we can beat it. They can probably attack without having to bother laying siege, though. So, what's the strategy? Am I willing to lose some territory here in exchange for taking out their key territory here? I mean, I think that seems fine, provided Thorgrim doesn't get as far as, like, Zufbar, but I'm thinking that he won't. Separately, of course, we have the siege of Grenstadt to deal with. I was not expecting them to launch the siege, but they did.
Everything dies.
So I can force march this guy over and get all my heroes into his army to join the fight. But before I do that, let's see what happens if I make the attack.
Drink them dry.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And the garrison, yeah, I mean the garrison is a good garrison by vampire standards, but yeah, we've seen these units really perform pretty poorly against in that last siege relief battle. I mean, there's less artillery and less big AoE artillery for sure, which is something. So how many heroes can I get in here? 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty good. And this guy's immortal. I've got to remember that as well. So I'm not actually risking very much here at all. So let's force march as far as I can with him. Like this.
You dare.
Yeah, then he gets to reinforce. Great. And being on force march, obviously not ideal for the reinforcements coming in there, but... Oh, hold on a second. Do I want a horse on this White King? Let me just... Yeah, let's just get the reinforcements in position first and then decide.
Who wishes the
I don't hate the idea of having mounted whites accompanying my black knights from the garrison and trying to actually go after their missile units and artillery. That failed utterly against the Empire army, but maybe it's still worth looking at here.
I assent.
More mausoleums to degrade.
Okay.
Now.
So now what are we looking at? I've got one white here, and he is currently on a horse. And then I've got two more here, he's on a horse, and this guy has the choice. Yeah, let's stick him on a horse too. Let's do it.
I thirst.
Aha! Belagar retreats. Interesting.
Not possible.
So he took a little bit of attrition damage, and he's taking quite a bit more on his turn.
Darkness comes.
We do have the slight issue that this lord is force marched, although that's not going to be too much of a problem because
Yes, my sire.
yeah, so if I move
Who
Shinmir
wishes the red kiss?
here,
This night.
9.
oh, he can still get around there. Alright, so that's maybe not so good then.
Yes.
Futile.
Obviously we have the choice of just making an attack to try to wipe him out now. The fact he's taking a turn of attrition really makes me want to just wait though.
Undeath Ascendant. Strike out.
So I think I'm going to just sit in Grenstadt.
You dare.
If he makes the attack against my army in force march, I get my... Yeah, he doesn't have lightning strike or anything. Yeah, I get my reinforcements and garrison. I don't think he's going to make that attack. We'll see. I think this is a fine I think leaving the situation like this is fine for now. And yeah,
Your wish.
so I've got a trio of scouting necromancers. Let's in the short term just keep an eye on the dwarves as well as possible. Try to, yeah, exactly. Try to keep an eye on Clan Angren's other troops' movement.
Do you need fresh troops?
You can maybe head around the other way.
I smell death.
Yeah, no one down there. So what have they got? 3, yeah. 3 regions. Oh, they have Carrick. Oh no. They have Iron Rock, Varenka Hills. I'm not seeing that other territory anywhere, that's weird. Oh well. Yeah, maybe I'm just blind. It's fine. Yeah, so we get to wipe out this hapless army, and...
The von Garson.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I can't quite launch that attack, that's too bad. Okay, no worries.
You dare.
So maybe just
I will not betray.
move heroes first. It's always a good strategy, I think.
Follow me.
Get the most information I can.
The shamblers move. This will be fun.
Yeah, so there's a war going on between the Red Duke and some of the other Bretonnians, but it doesn't really seem to be going anywhere fast. Yeah, let's hold off moving a Borash for right now. Where do I want you to go? Don't mind
The shamblers move.
just keeping an eye out that way. Yep, Shinmei staying put, that's fine. We're making a serious amount of money. I mean, we have got a lot of territory, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like we're kind of just snowballing at this point in the campaign. For sure, there'll be tough battles to fight, and getting the corruption up in the borders is always just takes some time, but feels for now at least that we're pretty on track. Let's just look at this again. It says 0%. Let's see. I think what I want to do here, I want to give myself the best chance I can to make that attack.
King of Dark.
So I'll just do this. Yeah, they can't retreat. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
Into darkness.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just trying to see if there's any chance Isabella actually can make this attack. It's right on the end of the movement range. No, darn it. Alright, I hate when that happens. The clue there was that the arrow went to the end, but it was going down to 0%. But look, this is fine. Yeah,
Bow. I shall go.
they can't do anything against us here.
Absolutely not.
And yeah, Vlad's safely in reinforcement range. 99 melee attack. Don't mind if I do. Well, the good news about getting here is level 40, so I don't have to click the silly rank ups anymore. Okay, that's obviously not the only good thing about them getting to rank 40. Ah, I missed a point of view. Alright, you have another Spirit Leech. Yeah, don't need anything else. I think the Vampire Heroes have a decent tree, like, you've got enough points to basically get everything by the end, but at the same time, you know, you have to choose the order, and that does matter. Speaking of which, Yeah, so you're still only rank 32. So let's have this vampire get, when she finishes further, yeah, I'll have her working on replenish troops instead of spread corruption, just so somebody has it. 25 now on the Banshee, very good. And yeah, she's a little vulnerable sometimes. I'll go for the hit points, I think. Ah, never level up. Cool. Even more magical reserves, because why not? Oops. Okay, yeah, so it's kind of awkward that Isabella just like ran out of movement stands here, but it's all fine. Slight issue is just that we're tanking the public order in Matorka. Definitely want to turn off the taxes. Yeah, I'm somewhat resigned to just losing this, but I can abandon it in a few turns. It's no big deal. Let me launch this attack with a Borash. Never mind, I don't have enough movement. Well, shoot.
Agreed. For now.
I don't know how this is taking so much movement to get across this territory. Yeah, that silly army's recruiting as well.
Follow me.
Alright, we'll come just raid you for a bit.
Suits my cause.
And Manfred's going to stay put. So, yeah, I think we're back on the regular cycle of recruiting more vampires. And another necromancer if I want one. Do I want one? Disciplined. I do.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, so let's grab Lord here. I'm not sure that the vampire lords can get knowledgeable. I don't think I've ever seen one. Yeah. The necromancer, or the master necromancers can, which is really nice because I have a couple of them just giving me free wings of magic, as well as the extra hero slots for no extra cost. Yeah, so I should recruit from the master necromancer pool to just get a reroll on the trait for that reason. Okay, good. And yeah, going to start more vampires.
Thirst. Ready. What?
Nope.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Okay, what to build? Mid and start to tier 3. Absolutely. We don't have anything building currently in Mount Gumbad. I mean, I can't really... If they want to lay siege and take it, they can. There's sunk cost, a little sunk cost here, but our economy is just fine. Great, it's great to see public order turned around there. And we'll have more corruption soon as well. Ooh, get this to tier 5. Yeah, that's going to be all our gold, but worth spending.
More mausoleums to defile.
Yeah, let's take a look up at the north again.
Thine right is mine.
Yeah, I still don't think Manfred really needs to do anything here. I guess what I could do is switch back to this territory to just help the public order out.
Night's march.
Yeah. But we're good. We've got corruption building up nicely. Yeah, it's all fine. And I think that looks like everything.
What?
Oh, wow. Krazakrak Confederated Clan Angrand. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and that guy just got straight up assassinated. Ouch. Well, it's no great loss. I've got tons of necromancers, but still. I must remember that, not to leave good items on those necromancers who could just get killed outright. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting where this leaves us. I didn't see what's his name, Belagar, moving anywhere really. I think he might still be, yeah, he's still kind of stuck here. That's great, we can catch him this turn. Yeah, they came out of force march, but they're kind of donezo, and Bordelot was just recaptured by, or captured by... Yeah, so Mousillon's kind of switched round. They've lost Mousillon, but they've captured Bordelot. And what happened with Grimgor there? Did Grimgor win that battle? No, he did not.
What is unthinkable?
Grimgor had a stack launch the attack that must have got absolutely wrecked. Classic Grimgor. So they've attacked here but not launched the siege yet. That bodes well for us being able to like kind of base race. And what have you built in the garrison? Okay, some annoying stuff. Longbeards. Oh, up against Grombrindle. Cool. Haven't fought against him yet in the campaign. Yeah, this is going to be quite a garrison to break through.
This night,
But
we are in agreement.
don't think we'll have too much trouble. Wonder how much winds of magic we actually have. That's going to be a big question.
Destroy them.
Probably want to put this necromancer back in this army. Ooh, 245, nice. Yeah, I think despite wanting him to transfer to another army eventually, in the short term, let's just get him back in here. Alright, well, I think I'll start the next part with the siege of Mount Squighorn. But that's going to do it for this one. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.